I'm going to cover what I've done to my 2003 XC70 to help with an intermittent fuel door unlock problem. I tried to fix it permanently, but we'll see about that. But in the meantime, this is a temporary fix to help with the headache of going to the gas station and not being able to get at your fuel door very easily. So the scenario is that you pull into the gas station low on fuel, press this button, and nothing happens. So normally you press this and you hear a little ch, and it opens the fuel door, unlocks it. So the way you have to fix it is pull apart your back. So I've folded down the seat to get access to this so you can see. But the trick is that if you haven't done it already, you need a socket. You need a 10 millimeter hex socket to get at a bolt right there and take the bolt out. I've left it out right now, but if you don't have that socket, you can't get off this big panel. And the reason you need to take out the big panel for this model year is that when you undo the back hatch, you can't get at the motor because there's a sound deadening panel there. So what I've done is modify this. So take the sound deadening panel off. And you can see it. What you need to do, and the other videos talk about it, is this little motor here. There's a little latch, and you slide the latch back. But this model year, 2003, doesn't have what older models had, which is a little wire that goes to the back. So what I did was I made a wire out of coat hanger. So I took the motor out, and I should pause for a moment. I took the motor out and checked for the gears, for broken gears, and they were fine. I lubricated it, that was fine. And then the motor has these two little leads on it, and I made sure that those leads were snug, and I think that's possibly what caused it. So that might fix the problem, but this is just something to help in case it doesn't solve the problem. Rather than buying a new motor, if you can live with having to pull this manually, then it's a cheap workaround. Anyhow, so what I did was I ran coat hanger wire, drilled a little hole here with a 1/8 drill bit, ran the coat hanger through, and then on this lever here, there's already a hole that came with it, so I think that's from the old design. So I ran the coat hanger all the way through, back pretty far. I was on the shop bench, and then I bent the wire in the back over here so that it wraps around that lever. You can kind of see it there. Yeah, so I bend it around so it grabbed it, because that's what you need to do. It needs to grab that lever. You can't just bend it. And then on the back here, I bent it forward this way so that it doesn't touch this metal, because you don't want any resistance on this as the motor's pretty small. And then the wire in the back here, I just bent it at a 90-degree angle so it could be pushed or pulled without really hurting your finger. So, yeah, so the situation is that it's normally locked and you can't unlock it, but now with this, when I put the sound panel back on, all I need to do will be to take off this guy, reach back in here, just feel for the wire, and then pull it and it opens it. And then as you drive, the way this model year works is you drive for maybe 10 minutes or so and then it locks again. All right, hope this helps somebody. Thanks.